baby. It's Jamithatsme here. Welcome back to my channel. Listen, let's go ahead and have us a quick chat. Let's talk about it. All right, now, before I get started, listen, a lot of y'all always hop down in my comments and y'all be asking me, girl, what is that lip color you got on? What is that lip color you got on? What is that lip color you got on? So let me go ahead and tell y'all, all right? The one that I currently have on, this one right here, this is by Smashbox, just the FYI, and it's called Out Loud. All right, this is one of the colors that I wear. I really like Smashbox lipsticks because, you know, I like the matte-ness of it all. I don't really like glossy lips. I kind of like really hate it, to be honest with you guys. So, you know, I definitely am down for me a little Smashbox. It's called Always On liquid lipstick, and it's called Out Loud. All right, the other Always On liquid lipstick that I wear, this pink one here, is called what is this called? Spoiler alert. All right, so y'all get into that. If you really can see it, honey, look, I'm like really out, so I need to go and re-up or whatever. And then the other one that I have, this red one, which is so freaking pretty to me. You know what I'm saying? I love how it is on my lips, so I definitely need to re-up because your girl has been, you know, scraping out what she can. All right, this is also by Smashbox, Always On, and it's called Disorderly. All right, so there you go. Everybody know what it is now. Okay, so y'all all know what it is now. All right, so get into some Smashbox, okay, as I will be needing to get back into it so I can get me 2 more new lips. But that's that on that. Let's go ahead and just get into what we came here to talk about, okay? First things first, all right? Normani decided to release a song, okay? It's called Wild Side. She featured Cardi B on this song, and I love the song. Now, I liked Motivation, but I didn't like Motivation as much as I love Wild Side. I am a type of person that likes to have some type of, you know, some type of not really upbeat, but I love me some drums and tickle boom boom or whatever when I'm listening to music and just vibing out. I love a vibe type of song, okay? Like some Tiana Taylor, her latest album, I can listen to that over and over. And Summer Walker, you know, I can listen to that over and over. A little bit of SZA, give me some of that, you know, so I can get Miss 7th Streeter, give me a little bit of that. See, I like songs that I could just, you know, vibe out to, you know, not doing too much, not doing too less, just enough to vibe out to. Give me a little bit of Janae Aiko, you know, maybe a little bit of her over here. You know, I gotta play My Damage, okay, that song. Yes, matter of fact, how about y'all just give me a concert of all of those ladies, and you know, we'll be satisfied. Okay, you guys can work on that for 2022. Hello, all right, let me know about it. Okay, somebody, y'all go talk to whoever y'all know. Go ahead and have them pull the girls together so they can go ahead and give us this concert. And that's on P. Okay, call it a vibe. That's the name of the concert. Call it a vibe. Period. All right. Now, Miss Normani released this song called Wild Side. Released the video. Got social media up here going crazy trying to learn this dance routine and all this other stuff. And then, you know, boop, 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 boop. I'm like, okay, then, girl, you made me want to learn it just a little bit. But I love the video. I just want to say that. Loved it. I know there was some controversy about her sampling Aaliyah, but I don't believe that she sampled Aaliyah at all. She didn't use any of her words or anything like that. She didn't use her voice. I feel like maybe she sampled or borrowed the sound from Timbaland because I do believe he created the beat, right? But the song is awesome. I really love it. It's a different side of Normani than what I've seen. I've never been a crazed fan of Normani. I think when I really started to like hear about Normani was when Nicki Minaj said, and Normani is that BIT. And even then, I still didn't really know who she was. I think she was a part of a girl group that has since separated. And then now she's out, was it called Fifth Harmony or something? And now she's out here, you know, doing her own thing. But I also feel like Normani does not get the support that she could, but it's not just Normani. You know, I feel like 7th Streeter doesn't get the support that she could, like the song Yearning. That was by SHINT a few years ago. She was supposed to release like a video to it, I think in 2019, and she never did. I still feel a way about that. So I just feel like some of these beautiful brown girls do not get the full support of the labels as they should get. All right. They put more energy and time and money, in my opinion, into these female rappers than they are the actual female singers. And I feel like that kind of goes the same way for some of these male singers as well. You know, we know Omarion because of his history being in B2K and him just being a phenomenon of an artist himself years ago, right? So he has old claim to fame. But when it comes to somebody like, excuse me, y'all, I think my nose is a little, okay, all right, y'all ain't gonna mind, right? Sorry about that. But when it comes to like, what's his, Jacob Lattimore that plays on The Shy, he has some pretty good music. He has like a good like 8 songs that I just play all the time. You know, sometimes I just want to be in the mood for him, but that he don't get as much shine. So I don't know what's going on out here. It seems like they want to do, you know, dive more into the rap industry than they are putting time and money and resources into the R&B area. You know what I'm saying? But getting back to Normani, you know, I do feel like she should get more support. Loving the song. I liked Cardi B on it, but I did have in the back of my mind, I said, I wonder if people are feeling like Cardi B shouldn't be on this song, because y'all know Cardi B has a ton of haters, but that never stops anything because she still be out here thriving, surviving, and doing better than some of y'all faves. So, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I was wondering that, you know what I'm saying? I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's so funny that that crossed my mind, right? Because I ended up seeing some tweets where people actually said that they liked the song better without her on it. But here's the gag for me. Y'all wouldn't want Cardi on the song, but y'all wouldn't support the song if it was just Miss Normani, because y'all wasn't really doing that anyway. In addition to that, her label ain't even doing their part. And shout out to Cardi for even hopping on this song and promoting it in the fashion in which she has been doing. Okay? Because y'all was going to give it a little shine, that's cute, and leave it where it's at. So I think she needed if it wasn't going to be Cardi, you know what I'm saying? I think she probably needed someone else bigger to hype the song up. And even if Cardi wasn't on the song, I think she still would have needed someone else to just at least help promote it. Somebody with a larger audience. I think Nicki Minaj probably would have did it had she went and asked, you know what I'm saying? But I think they said Cardi wanted to be on the track maybe. And so here we are. So shout out to Cardi for making that announcement, because a lot of artists that get on songs and they won't make an announcement. They really won't even promote it. Like Chris Brown, he got on a song with Remy Ma. I think it was called Melanin Magic or something like that. I actually liked the song. Chris didn't even promote the album. I'm sorry, not the album, but the track. He didn't even promote it. I think he put it on his page one time and took it down. Yikes. I don't know what that was about, okay? But I feel like it's quite a few artists like that. They'll be on the song and they wouldn't promote it or go half as hard as DaBaby is out here going with Tory Lanez. But we're going to get into that a little later. Hear what I say, okay? Let's go ahead and move on, all right? So all in all, loved it. Loved the dance routines. The rooms that Miss Normani was switching into when she was doing her thing, and just boop, 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 and whop, and then whop. I was like, you better go, ma'am. I was enjoying this whole video. Loved it. Loved the scene when she was like dancing. It seemed like she was dancing with herself, but of course, because the girl had, you know, they did some digitizing and they put her face on the other girl's face and stuff like that. But it was 2 different people. But I love that whole scene. The white at the end. My favorite part was the all black when they pushed her up from the red dress into the sky, and we saw her like in the parking deck or whatever, and she was doing her thing. I said, you better. I'm finna throw this whole. Okay, so 5 hours. This whole case at you. Okay, she did what needed to have been done for her. So shout out to her for that, and also shout out to Cardi for just being a part of that, like I said, and promoting it how she has been promoting it. But let me tell y'all, that's not gonna stop the girls from staying on Miss Cardi's bars, and it's also not gonna stop Miss Cardi from addressing y'all accordingly. Hello? So someone goes on to social media to say, this might be hot take, but honestly, Cardi should have been the remix. I don't know why y'all didn't release this song as your solo single. I get why she's on it, but should have been the remix in my humble opinion. I can see it both ways. I mean, I do think that Cardi's song comes late on the track. It comes pretty late in the track. So I can see why they felt like it could have just been a Normani song and then maybe do a remix. Yeah, but with the regular song with the regular song without Cardi, would that have gotten as much clout as this one has gotten with Cardi on it? Y'all let me know. I don't think that it would have. I think it would have been good. I think it would have been cute. But I feel like Cardi pushing it and promoting it in the way that she has been doing definitely helped it out. And I actually do not mind Cardi's track on it, okay? Because I be in there like, Jimmy Love, bust me down. You know, I be saying all my little songs. You know, I be rapping along with Miss Cardi. So I had no issue with it. If it would have been Nikki, I probably would have been singing along just fine. If it would have been the City Girls, I would have enjoyed it. But I think she needed, you know, someone else larger on there. But I want to hear y'all thoughts. Do you think that she should have came out with it solo and then came out with a remix? I personally do not think that the solo song would have gotten as much attention as the one has with her and Cardi on it, right? So then let's go ahead and move on to what Miss Cardi said. Cardi says, same people that says this SHI is the same people that don't buy SHI. Don't request it on the radio, not streaming, not adding no value or numbers to the song, but opinions on Twitter for a hit tweet. Because hating but keeping up with Cardi is what's in. Okay, that's what Miss Cardi had to say back to that person, because she definitely had to clap back. I didn't think it was warranted. Like, that's their opinion, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Cardi was getting it from so many angles that she felt the need to speak up and say something, but I mean, that's just their opinion. That's what they think. If you don't like the fact that Cardi's on the song, how about you cut it off right before she started rapping? Girl, that's what you can give us. Just cut it off before she starts rapping, okay? And that's probably what y'all do. Just start it over right before she starts rapping and move on, okay? But I mean, I respect their opinion. That's their opinion. I feel the opposite, but you know, it is what it is. Someone else goes on to say, I literally have the same take as them and still streaming the SHI out of it. So yeah, Cardi said, okay, well, from this day forward, I won't promote it or talk about it. Or talk about the song and tell Normani's team to release a version without my vocals. Yay! Now you all will get your wish and desires, they came true. Make sure you stream it though. Don't have me making calls for no reason. So when I saw this, I can't say necessarily that Cardi felt the way. Maybe she did. You know, obviously for her to respond to the messages, she must have felt some kind of way. But saying that it seems like to me, as I'm reading this tweet, she really wants Normani to win, whether she's on the track or not. But for her to say that she would not promote it, that right there, I didn't really understand. Like, why would you say you want to promote it? If you still want her to win and you're proud of her and you want the song to be very, very successful, still continue to promote it, even if you're not on the track. That part you could have left out, okay? But she was willing to go the extra mile to call the people to say, hey, go ahead and release a song without me on it, so we can see how well it's going to do, you know, and just release a version for the fans or whatever, right? But I just don't think she needed to add that promo part to me. Like, just continue to support it. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, you already have the version out, what you wanted, so just continue to support it. So it seems like she was trying to please the fans, but then at the same time, it seems like she was trying to be sarcastic with them as well. Not necessarily sure of Miss Cardi's angle. And it's like, Cardi, that's the whole reason why you're out here working with the Normani on this song, is to help promote, because her label or whoever she's working with, they're not fully doing their part. So she needed somebody like you to come along and promote that. So why would you want to call and to have them take you off the track just to please some fans? No, it's not. You know, yes, it's about the fans because we want the fans to enjoy it. But at the end of the day, we want Normani to get the success that she deserves to get. And if that means you being on that track, then so be it. It just means that you're going to be on that track with her. So I say, you know, if that's what you started, stick with that. Don't let no fans sway you on how it is you're trying to move, because you did that out of the care for Normani and wanting to see her do better. So those are my thoughts. All right. Somebody says, y'all know that she's trolling, right? Cardi said, I'm not trolling, honey. I've been getting disrespected up and down and ignoring it because I love the song and the person. But me and my fans, we're not going to get disrespected, period, okay? So y'all can move on. But Cardi, you know, you've been in this game long enough to know these people disrespectful as hell, especially when it comes to you. So just let it roll off your back. The song is doing really great on the Billboard. So they're going to talk. They're going to talk, and a lot of them talking and streaming. So that's what you can do. If you're going to talk it, stream it like you talking, baby. And that's that. What else did we see? Okay, Billboard has the song on Hot 100 at number 14. I believe this is really good for Normani, because I don't know if she's had a song get that high on the Billboard. So Cardi lets her know, I'm so proud of you, Normani. Thank you, everyone, for all of the support. I be trying to tell people when they spread negativity and narratives, yeah, social media sees it, but God sees it too. He will make sure the words are eaten. That's just what it is. Somebody's on their side. Okay. Somebody's on her side. Somebody up there in the skies is on Miss Cardi's side, because she continues to excel. Do you hear what I say? But either way, congratulations to Normani. I'm loving the song. If you guys have not checked out Wild Side with Normani featuring Miss Cardi B, y'all go ahead and get into it. For me, it's definitely a vibe. The video is a vibe, and I love seeing the TikTokers do the challenge, the wild side challenge, where they redo the entire dance. They learn the routine on the video and they just redo it. I love to see it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to somebody else that had, I guess, like a controversial video. Lil Nas X. I feel like it's always controversy surrounding him for some reason. Y'all know he did the Montero video that came out. I think he released some shoes that may have had like something dealing with the devil or whatnot. A lot of people started to protest and boycott that, so they had to snatch the shoes up. I necessarily wasn't a fan of the video based on the clips that I saw, so I didn't even go to watch the video. And the snippets of the song that I heard, it's not my stilo. So yeah, no, I didn't really get into the whole Montero song or whatever he had going on. But this industry, baby, yes. First of all, I will say this, going back to Montero, when he performed on the BET Awards, for some reason, I will say this, I actually liked the performance more than I liked the snippets and the sound of the snippets of the video and the song that I heard. When he performed at BET Awards, I actually really liked it, and I love that he pushed the envelope at the end when he kissed that guy. I was like, do what you want to do. Because, see, that's the problem with America now. You know what I'm saying? They want us to live in some type of, like, this is how things are supposed to go. Because y'all know how America and old people, they be stuck in their ways, honey. So they been wanting to say, this is how it's supposed to be, and we have to stick to this, and we have to stick to that. You know, we can't do this and that. Yeah, but y'all also was the same people that felt as though enslaving other individuals and humans was normal. Okay, so yeah, you can't tell me nothing. Okay, so yeah, that was wrong, and I feel like you're wrong now. So all in all, let's move on. When it gets to this video, loved it. Love the song, love the beat, love the fact that Jack Harlow hopped on the beat. I was like, come on, when they hopped in the shower scene and all the guys was naked and they kind of like, you know, blurred out their private parts and stuff. I was like, y'all better dance, honey, because I'm over here trying to learn to dance too. Y'all better get it, okay? I liked it. Now, I'm not a fan of Lil Nas X. I've never been a fan of Lil Nas X. I did like the song that he did, Old Town Road, but anything after that he's released personally, for me, I just haven't been feeling. It just wasn't connecting with my spirit or anything. But industry, baby, you know what I'm saying? Because I do like, you know, I like my mellow songs, but I also kind of like my trappish type songs too. And that's what industry, baby, was giving me. I enjoyed it. I really did. Then try not the not him having the security officer up there lusting over his video, honey, from the last, I can't take it. Okay, but it was a cute video. Loved it. Love the fact that Jack Harlow, who I believe is like a straight male, decided to be a part of this that he got going on. I saw nothing wrong with it. Loved it. I love the fact that Lil Nas X steps into his own, and he's just happy being who he is, okay? And I feel like if a lot more people get like that, life may be just a little bit better for y'all. If y'all really live in y'all truth and just be happy with who the fuck you are. And it doesn't mean, when I say that, I'm not meaning on your sexuality, okay? There may be other things about yourself that you're restricting yourself from. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's a particular career you want to pursue, whether it's like how you want to wear your hair, your style, like own who the fuck you are, man. Because listen, you all you got, for real, for real. So own who the fuck you are, live your life, and let it be what it's gonna be. People gonna talk anyway, so let them keep talking, all right? Just give them something to talk about, is my opinion, all right? So I loved it. I loved how Jack Harlow hopped on the beat and wrote the beat. I love how Jack Harlow has supported Lil Nas X and was like, listen, I rock out with him. So listen, if he wanted me to hop in the shower and do the shower scene, I would have did that. Wherever he wanted me to go in that, I would have did it. So shout out to him. And it's funny that it was a white man that stood in this video and did it. I wonder how many black men would have actually stood in the video and took on the position as Jack Harlow and actually supported another black brother that happens to not align with their sexual preference. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that was a very interesting choice. I wonder if there were any other black men, which I doubted, that would have stepped up and be like, okay, yeah, I'll participate in this with you. I'll do this with you. That's true rap artists that are heterosexual men. So all in all, y'all, those are my thoughts. Like, I loved it. I am here for it. But speaking on, you know, black men, speaking on gay black men, and speaking on child, because he done made me mad just as I think about it. I guess homophobic black men, okay, when it comes to DaBaby. He decided to take his knucklehead, pumpkin-headed, body-shaped ass onto Rolling Loud. First of all, this is why I got an issue with DaBaby. I need you to focus on this young lady right here and what the fuck she got going on, okay? Because the streets is talking, and the streets is saying that you are about to have another child, okay? So that means that you likely was over there digging it down without any protection, honey, but you want to get on Rolling Loud and you want to say some other shit to other individuals as if you are exempt or invincible from any sexually transmitted disease, but we'll get into that, okay? Now, before I get into the Rolling Loud part that's been the most controversy, I want to talk about when I first saw that he brought Tory Lanez out onto the set, and I was so confused, like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You act as though the song you are on with Tory is your song, because I could have sworn it was Tory's song, and you was just a feature on the song. So you out here doing this extra promo by bringing this man out on the stage for what? For what? Why is he coming back? What? For what? It's not your song. You're just a part of the song. You're doing extra promo. And for this, I feel as though you're now trying to nitpick and get at and get under the skin of Megan Thee Stallion. Megan and DaBaby just got into a social media war, about a month ago or a few weeks ago, where her man Party had to step in and snap off on DaBaby because DaBaby decided to do music and partner with Tory. Now, last year we saw that there was some a video or something being shot, some music being worked on, and DaBaby denounced it at that time, all right? Based on the incident that happened between Tory and Megan, he denounced it, right? Like, oh, we're not doing that. And then here it is. We see that y'all were working on the song. We see that you guys do have a video or whatever it is together. And then you over here going back and forth with Megan, talking about how it's just business, this, that, and the other. But you was just on her line playing Big Brother with her. And then here it is, you over here, in my opinion, taunting her when you know she's about to perform at Rolling Loud. Y'all sex was probably close together, which likely meant that she could have bumped into Tory at any moment. And then you bring this man out on stage for what? I didn't like that at all. I ain't like that at all. And here's the thing, like, whether Tory, because we still don't know the truth. We do not know what the courts are going to say, whether or not they are going to, convict him of anything. What I will say is, due to the pandemic, courts are behind. So he's not going to go to court yet. So whether or not he truly committed the act or he didn't, we know there are speculations surrounding this incident, and Megan does not feel comfortable or safe near this man. And for you to play a role of a big brother or whatever it is you was trying to play to her and still bring this man around in the vicinity of where she could possibly be, I don't really like that. I don't like that shit at all. But then it's sad because it's like, I expected that from you based on how you was moving on social media to begin with. Like, I don't like that at all. That's whack. And then he gets on social media to do this right here. Let me go and add this so I can play what it is that he said when he was doing his set. And then here's the gag for me. What the fuck this got to do with you performing? If you want to perform, baby, perform. Why did you feel the need to say this? Let's go ahead and get into what he said.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas. Lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air. Let's be real about this. Yeah, keep it real. Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Did y'all get into that? I'm gonna play it one more time.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell.
What the fuck? What they got to do with you playing this music? What does what's going on in someone else's body have to do with you? When you got a whole life forming inside of another woman's body, why are you not focused on that? Why are you not over there focused on that? And then I'm gonna get to that part though. That's what I just don't understand. Okay, people are already afraid to speak out about any sexually transmitted diseases that they have or have had, or even just let people know that they are infected with a lifelong disease. You know what I'm saying, like HIV, AIDS, or whatever like that. And then here you go, making them feel even worse when this is a time they're supposed to be coming to just like forget all of the issues and things that they got going on in their life. Forget about the fact that they was just in a pandemic or may have lost their jobs or whatever like that, but they had the money to come and make it to this goddamn Rolling Loud to see your weak ass performance. Okay, so this supposed to be a time, when we go to concerts, we forget and we ain't thinking about our problems. We thinking about in this moment and we're trying to enjoy ourselves. So why did you feel that was necessary for you to say that when you just supposed to be like, come on now? What if somebody had just found out that they had a disease or something like that, but they come in to have a great time, and then you got to put that in their head and they got to be like, damn, I forgot. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got to deal with this and that. No, this is supposed to be a time for them to really enjoy themselves and have a great time. Leave that shit behind until they get back to the real world when they leave the event. Like, I just didn't like that at all, because if it was his kids or something, because this is a man who pride himself on slapping somebody, knocking somebody down when they violate his, but then you get your ass on stage and you done violated these people. Now, that's just my opinion. Y'all leave y'all's below, but I couldn't get it.
Lady, if your smell like water, put a cell phone like the fellas. Lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone like that.
What they got to do with you if they was sucking it in the parking lot? And if they was eating ass in the parking lot, baby, what they got to do with you? What does that have to do with you? I do not.
Real about this.
Yeah, keep it real.
Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
And then here's the gag for me. Everybody's clowning DaBaby, as they should. But I also want to know, why ain't nobody finding out who the hell this DJ was, so y'all can let them know what they need to know accordingly. That's the thing for me. Who else was this DJ back here co-signing? Because you really didn't even have to say anything. Ooh, honey, this man, like, I'm concerned. I'm talking about they over here doing this and that in the parking lot. They sucking. I can't. They sucking in the, but what if they sucking and fucking in the parking lot? What they got to do with you? Did you get paid? Did you get your coin? They probably sucking and fucking under the stage and behind the stage. What they got to do with you? I tell you what, do got to do with you, this baby over here that you was sucking and fucking on her mama. You was sucking and fucking on her mama. How about that? I can't deal, girl. That's a mess. And then he comes with this apology that I can't. And it's crazy because I do enjoy DaBaby's music. At least the first album he came out with. I have been enjoying his music. But it's when you do stuff like this and it's just like, you're a clown. I feel silly for listening to your shit. Let's go ahead and get into this apology that he done put out here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what I do at a live show is for the audience at the live show. It'll never translate correctly to somebody looking at a little 5-6 second clip.
This nigga said it will never translate correctly to somebody that was listening to a 5-minute clip. So how the fuck do you think your music would translate if we was listening to your music in a 5-second, 5-minute clip? Oh, okay, it's gonna translate how you need it to be translated. See, had you been getting praised, you would have felt as though the clip did what needed to have been done. It would have gave what was needed to have been given, correct? That's how you would have felt. But then now, when you made some ignorant ass remarks and people is on your ass and they light fire under it, and you can't necessarily take it. Now you want to try and give your thoughts on how it didn't come out how it was supposed to have come out. Baby, I've been to enough concerts to know that you can have a great time and not bring up what's going on with somebody else. You ain't got to mention what's going on in the parking lot. You ain't got to do none of that when you having a good time. So I do not understand this. Baby, were you high? Were you on a little something? Like, what was going on with you? Because America is concerned. I don't get it.
From their goddamn crib.
From their
on
crib.
their phone. It just don't work like that. Like, you know, because regardless of what you're talking about, how the internet and twisted word, me and all my fans at the show, the gay ones and the straight ones, we turned up. I'm talking about my boy that was at the
Y'all, the gay ones and the straight ones turn up. All his fans, now y'all heard what he said, all his fans turn up and everything, but he got a damn shoe thrown at his head. Is that the turn up you mean? What do you mean? Cause yeah, real fans gonna still hold you to the fire when you wrong. I can't.
front of stage left over there by where I jumped at. Ask him. He got clips all on it. The whole night was recording. We would turn. We would turn the whole night. My boy had the crop top on, front row. Yeah, out there in that jungle, in that water. Yeah, he out there. He's standing on the rail, got them cutting up. He
Girl, it's the ignorance for me. I can't deal. Y'all got to leave y'all thoughts and comments down below on how y'all felt about DaBaby, his ignorance comments, and all of that, okay? Now, T.I. decided to come out and say some things. I'm going to be real honest with y'all. I didn't even listen to it. T.I. takes forever to get his damn point across. I couldn't even get into the first 3 seconds. I said, I'm done. I don't even know what the fuck he said. I'm done. And to be honest, T.I., if you're saying anything, especially in advocacy of what he's talking about, you may want to be quiet because you ain't even cleared up on the case that you do got. Okay? But that's all I got. I'm Jamie, that's me. You guys leave your thoughts and comments down below. And yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.